Hello. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I'm hoping my mic isn't as crazy today. Number one, because I'm going to be drawing and not playing Roblox, but also because I did change my settings a little. Weirdly enough, I think my compression filter was the thing that was making me sound even worse, weirdly. Though I'm going to have to still go back and like check on live just to hear. Hold up. Let's get into this. Yes. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to press. And I don't even have it up. Girl. Why am I such a mess? Okay. So we go. Then I'll push this over to this here. Small window. That might sound crazy. I'm sorry. Ignore. Oh, I did something. Okay. By the way, don't mind him. He's a little naked. He's a bit naked. Also, I'm gonna turn off the HD settings. Wait, what's this one? Oh. Okay. I was messing with this real quick. Hey, Gully. Hey, we hear you good. Thank God. Oh my God. But just hold your horses. It may get worse. You never know. It could possibly get a lot worse. Also because I turned my latency, because you know, like sometimes I'll respond like really late. It's because I had my latency up to like my delay up to 5 seconds. So that was crazy. Sorry. Around for no reason. But yeah. It's funny because I actually originally before like right after I got home from work, I just really wanted to work on this. So I already did his hat, or at least a sketch for his hat. It's just black and white right now. Oh my God, wait, there it is. Okay. I should really organize this. I plan to like do that and then do the whole color thing later. But right now I'm just blocking things out. So, oh, smack the shit out of my mic. So just making that clear. And let me actually make a folder real quick of the references so it's easier to discern what's what. Okay. Whew. And also, I did detail the eyes because I've been practicing trying to like... Basically, my model and like art like my model, it's very only once in a while, and I really want to make sure it's not like... I want to be my actual style. Anyways, I'm tired enough from traveling today with 2 of my dogs. Oh no! Oh, well, hey, at least you had your dogs to travel with, to cuddle, to snuggle, to, you know. Though I do know dogs can be a handful, so. So, I hope things went well. I hope things went well. Well, let me show off what I have so far. This is the hair. Here's it without the hat hair, and then his normal hair. Hat hair, or without hat hair, with hat hair. That one dude for that vampire anime that went around a while ago. That's like has a really confusing story and it's like told out of order. Anyway, this is what it usually looks like. It's like Kenji, not gonna lie. Well, I'll make changes later. I'm gonna make it slightly different. But this is the default with the hat. And with the references, let me open this. And I'll work on what he has showing. So, let's do this. And do the lasso tool. The funny thing is, like, also, if you notice, I'm not a professional, so my method of doing things is very much not something you see a professional do very often. So yeah, I guess I'm putting that out there. Like, I'm gonna see a bunch of concepts. Yeah, me and my dad walked well with them, but one in particular was so nervous in the car until he was tired. Also, sweet mom, thank you. I'm trying my best. He's basically a practice model because I have my own model in the works at the moment. But like, you know what? I'll do this. I have my own 2D model in the works, but the thing is that I'm nervous it's not going to turn out well. So I'm basically using EK as a test for like making models, because it's been a while since I've actually made a 2D model. I only made like a handful, and so and like might as well, you know, put some good in the world and make a second model with my newer style. I have design VTuber models before, but not like actually gotten anything done. I'm trying to think of like, the sleeves are pretty baggy. What if I do this? Oh wow. Okay, okay, I think this looks good. I think this looks good. And then, yeah, this is why we love the lasso tool. It already looks so good. It looks so emo. Okay. I know this goes up pretty high, but I don't want to go too high. Hey, that's cool. That shows you the experience of an artist, even the stream. Yeah, just building up XP, guys. Life is a game. Don't ever have that mentality. I have that mentality, and it makes life so much harder. Don't think of life as a video game. And basically, I'm using straight up black just so that I just like, I don't know. It's easier to see the silhouette without it ruining everything. There's lovers all night long to see you come undone. But yeah, I'm glad because like I was listening to my audio like multiple times before stream just to see like what was the problem, because from the very beginning I noticed I had like this weird like texture to my voice when streaming, and I couldn't tell what it was, so I just kept like messing around with things. And it turns out one of my filters, the compressor, even though it's technically meant to like make you sound better, it made me sound worse. Like it sounds so bad. And so I just removed it, and now I'm like way clearer. And weirdly enough, it actually picks up less stuff in the background now. A minute. I have a whole Pinterest board for him. Ooh, I pressed some stuff. Whoopsie. Let me make sure I don't like destroy anything. There we go. I really like this reference, so I'm definitely gonna have. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have this texture somewhere, like her arm texture somewhere in his design, just because I thought it looked really cool. And EK is a rapper slash musician, so I'm gonna be really heavily leaning to stuff like this. Let's see. I really do like the way like these like like the strap and the leg strap kind of work together a lot. I flubbed that up. I updated my tablet and I'm still getting used to it because I just updated it mid-stream yesterday, or right before stream yesterday. Save photo. There we go. That's a cool use. Also, didn't hear that any difference from your stream. Mics are really sensitive tools of sound. Yeah. Also, sports leggings. Yes, sports leggings. I really do. The thing is that it's like I'm having a trouble like really being like, ooh, what's rule of cool versus kind of giving too much sporty vibes, because you got to really be paying attention when doing certain designs, because yes, a lot of comfort and sportswear overlap like what looks cool, but you don't want him to actually look like he runs. You want it to look like, or at least in his case specifically, I want it to look like he's just cool. Well, I mean, he looks athletic just by his build, but still. Let me get these up. Also, I need to like place his color palette. So let me just actually put it in here in a separate layer. This skin. This hair. And I like this shaded red. It feels very like pastel almost. Like it's a really nice color to be with all these other bits. So this color, and then like maybe a brighter version of it. A brighter, more, no, not orange, but like, there we go. For his glasses. And then he needs a contrasting color, so I was gonna make that yellow, which I'll probably actually just steal this yellow. Let me see. Okay, this yellow looks nice, yeah. It's like a warning sign yellow. And I had like like a bright blue, like this shade of blue. Like it's way too bright, so I'm just gonna deepen it and make it just a little bit less. Black wet. Yes. Yes, there. I'm a good example. I do love black and white, black, white, and red. But the thing is that a lot of times you have to have like some kind of. I feel like you have to have some kind of like the opposite color to help. EQ the world. Yes. uh, I'm excited. I'm really happy to be working on this. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't look like Kenji though, because his colors are looking pretty similar. Let me just make double sure. Kenji VTuber. Okay, he doesn't look that much similar. I think it's just the brown hair and white boy. I need to be careful. And hat. And jacket. Very general things, but... Oh, for some reason it's not popping up in here. Give me a second. I hate the chat sometimes because it will only... Sometimes it updates only on screen. With tape belt. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. Right now I'm just going over his palette. From the things I've already added. And speaking of, I should probably go over his eyes real quick and change the color here. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Yeah. Yeah, not my type. Oh my god, I've been like bombarded with dispatch stuff. This here, make it like almost toxic. I'm gonna probably turn that down. But I do like it. And then just reduce it a little bit. There we go. I actually own the belt. The IRL so it's fitting. Hell yeah. Thank God. I'm trying to give you cat vibes. So also the bright neon eyes helps a lot. Wait, where are those other colors? These are here. Oh my god, wrong layer. Let me just copy, cut, remove from here. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Fucked up. Come on. Okay. Cut, and then paste. There we go. Girl, y'all, I'm a mess sometimes. Girl, I'm a mess. Anyway, so now for the lower silhouette of the pants. Let me actually turn this off, turn that down, and then let's the silhouette on top first. Oh my god, I need to make this chunk a lot. Ooh. Steering wheel is our friend. So hi EK, I can't believe I didn't acknowledge you. Hi! Welcome. In a lot of these, they go like super low. I'm just actually just gonna straight up grab this and nah, I like that. Hi. Okay. And then under, here we go. I'm trying to look at the texture. A lot of times it's like this very specific, like, I don't know what to call it. It's just like the same texture. I keep thinking of sweaters where it's like this and like inner lines, but I have to remember that it's most jackets, especially cool ones, they're usually the same material. We all be messy from time to time. Like, let's be real. Yeah. A mistake can sometimes create something new. Exactly. Like, I feel like a fake fan. What's his name? The artist dude. Oh my god. I literally watched his stuff when I was a kid because there was nothing else to watch. We didn't have cable. The artist, the happy accidents, you know? I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake artist. Take my artist license away. Let's see. I do like pants, so maybe Bob Ross. Oh my god, thank you. I didn't want to say his name because I knew it was the wrong name. I was like, Lasso tool. The one thing I don't like about this is that the special tools are in here, even though the lasso tool I want is in here, because this lasso tool really sucks. So I have to like try to reconcile. But give me a second. I actually need to accidentally close Pinterest. Wrong one. Where is it? Because then you see the pants being worn. It's kind of like this. It's like a lot of them are pretty like boom. Okay, sorry. It's just taking a moment. Oop, there we go. There we go. Hello, Kens. Hello, welcome. Fell asleep to his episodes. Oh, really? You know what? Not gonna lie, me too. Again, I was one of those kids who did not have cable, so watching his stuff was like, it wasn't wanted, but it was necessary. Ooh, these are kind of crazy. Let me get the switch. They got hammer pants on. Okay, there we go. They're starting to look a little better. A little smaller, thinner here. And by the way, the shoes are gonna be last because I hate drawing shoes. Look, you've been wanting to catch the streams, but always sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been streaming a lot later just because if I streamed at the time I wanted to stream, I'd only stream on my days off, which means I wouldn't be really streaming nearly at all. I only get like 2 or 3 days off. And I just feel I could do more. I want to do more. Also, I'm really high energy today, or at least a little more, because today was so easy at work. Oh my god. Usually, I'm actually make this a little sleeker. Usually at work, we have to set everything up ourselves, and it takes forever, and then we get up late, and then like everyone who's already like ready to eat, like the people eating, are like cranky and want this and that, and they want changes. But when we get done early, we basically just have to like, it's like basically only like small waves of people come in and we have to do all the serving, but not all at once. Thank you. I'm just so happy. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give it a little bit of like depth here. And I know that there's like, let me try adding this. I kind of want it to still be mirrored, but like I like the idea of, oop. Basically this part of the pants hanging off, like it being an attached piece. Here, like in the reference. Yeah, I think it's interesting. It's an interesting silhouette. And then from here, it's probably actually pushed down, yeah. And then basically like knee pad vibes. And ooh. These are not very deep pockets, but it's the rule of cool, not the rule of what actually makes sense. Ay. Let me work on actually. Oh, thank you. It's funny because that was my first time actually making like a talking, like trying to explain something video, if that makes sense. Like I was so nervous. I had to like basically ask every so often like what I'm supposed to do. And I remember being so nervous for that video because like sometimes I think people think gosh, I keep saying think. I believe people assume I know what I'm doing a lot more than I actually do. Like, I do not know how to make content. I do not know how to edit. I don't know how to, like, even stream. You see me struggling all the time. Like, I'm an artist, so I can cover that up by making everything look pretty, but, like, other than that, it's like, ooh. I struggle. I'm trying to make sure that also the design isn't, like, too small. Let me just push these up to make them longer. because I see that sometimes being a problem in some designs where they focused it and it ends up looking very squished when it shouldn't, like very enclosed. But yeah, in that video when we went to the explaining section, he basically said like, yeah, just start explaining, and I was like, oh, okay. Because I didn't really prepare anything. I had to like think of stuff on the fly, which worked out. But after doing some test scripting, I think I need an actual script when I want to make a fully fledged video. It's always a struggle for designing some stuff we don't know as well. Yeah, definitely. That's what these are for. And also, low-key, that's why I'm streaming. Because, like, it's also to, like, just have an excuse to experiment and just have fun, while also just putting something out there. Let me actually do this. Should these touch? Let's do this. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm trying to give cat in the design. And then the pocket peeking out over here. This trial and error process. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of, I think my model like super high. Like it's like, yeah, I'm stretched out for some reason. Give me a second. I was looking at myself and I was like, why am I like peeking over to see the chat? I may just make this one because I don't want too many like little bits that look like faces. Also, I did the black and white because it looks cooler, if that makes sense. Like it works in my mind a lot better compared to if I were to like do it just with white and black pencil. I may just make it straight and have it connecting here, going up the pants and then into the pocket, and then add this little ridge. Give some dimension. Maybe these can be like the inner parts, actually. Like these two things are connected. And then this would actually be covered because of this part. The cat motif on the pants reminds me of a classic wall cat. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Wait, you're so right. It probably also doesn't help that it's like black and white. Or majority black with some white, which those cats usually are. So yeah. And then I'm just gonna still need to make it look technological, so that's also why they're shaped like this. Oop, these are way too thick. Give me a second. One line. One other line. Because the thing about a lot of this, like, cyber... that's what I'm assuming this vibe is meant to be. Is, like, a lot of, like, cyberware and a lot of, like... really, like... futuristic outfits. They tend to have, like... a lot of, like... tiny details like that. I do like this, but I kind of don't want to add it now. I may add it, like, up here. Or, like, make it, like... if you make the... Make the jacket a toggle. And then when he toggles it off, he's wearing a similar strap on his shirt. I struggle. I'm showing him colored all the way just to like... Give me a second. But I'm pushing it really far out so that you can still see an interesting silhouette. Like I'm just testing. And I remember before, I gave him like a really different vibe. I kind of gave him like a goofy look because I thought that the direction was silly and fun. But now I'm grown. I've developed, and now I know that cool things can be cool. Let's erase this a bit. We love erasing and adding. Yeah, as you can see, my process is really just like adding things, and then if it doesn't work, just erasing them and keeping what's left. Oh, I forgot to do this. I think that's just a sketch, but still. And then, yeah, I keep doing this. I always add the interesting parts on the bottom here, and then forgetting that I need to add this the same, if not more, interesting parts up here. So in the original reference, it has these, and then like an inner part that goes like this. Okay. I do like this. Yeah, I get the way it is, but look at the references, because I know that also a lot of them have like a lot of texture, like this like couch texture in a lot of them. I like it. I know that some people really don't. But I really want to put it here, but I don't know where. It's usually in the inner part of a jacket. But like, I want to be like more unique. This is the slightest bit. Also, I didn't realize how like crazy this whole design is. I love this guy, but oh my god. I didn't realize how like he's basically being held together by straps. Give him like punk vibe. These. Okay, maybe I'll, instead of using the tweed pattern, I'll use this kind of pattern. But only over this kind of part. Give me a second. No, there's something in here that's kind of similar. Honeycomb texture. I'm just gonna head off sleep now. No problem. We're not staying long. But thank you. I'm just glad you dropped by. Cause girl, I've been doing almost nothing. Oh wait, let me actually. Oh, I almost cleared white. That would have been bad. But yeah, not a lot of people come. I'm just glad you stopped by. Took a gander. Just see what I'm doing. Get that right. Again, use opacity. Do I like that? Yeah, I think maybe because some people might see those two things that might not go along well with the outfit, with the taste and style. Yeah. 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 Sorry. Let me see if I can erase this. We're just going by like texture alone and not like color yet. Okay, I kind of like that. Weirdly enough. Maybe if I... Actually, let me put these back real quick. If I do this, then only erase the one in this part, and then erase it here. And leave it fine, I think, in the sleeves. Okay. I kind of like this. I like this, actually. I don't know how it's gonna be when we actually get to like color in, but it looks interesting. And then, but for now, I'm gonna take it off and work on the smaller details here. Thank God most of these jackets are pretty symmetrical. The only asymmetrical thing about them is the like where the belt placements usually are. But otherwise, they're pretty chill. Like, maybe I can put a belt here, you know, just because it's always, the belt on the shoulders always looks kind of cool. Me. And then give that belt some depth. That's another thing I get annoyed by sometimes. This is the pet peeve when artists don't give their clothes seams or like side bits, if that makes sense. Like everything feels really flat, especially like things like belts. It look bad. It's just like one of those things where it's like, ooh, it looked more interesting if you add that little bit of like the side of the belt. And then have it go here, where it also hooks in. Yeah, yeah. And then this is where the, oop, let's do this real quick. Flashbang! Okay. Oop, oop, nope, nope, nope. Let me do that. There we go. Ooh. By the way, if I get silent, it's because I'm like really locking in, like, ooh. And then I also like the idea looks like a cross because like a lot of times in like rapping culture and I say rapping, well yeah, rapping culture and just black culture in general, a lot of like religious imagery, even if the subject isn't religious leaning. Then I'm gonna have it actually go through this belt like that. Like it's a passing, like it's just passing through. Do that. Ooh, pardon me. I don't know what these straps are for, but they're just extras. Also, I feel like a lot of times people don't give the same kind of passes to like useless belts as they do to like, or useless zippers as they do to useless belts. Like people love a good useless belt, but everyone always asks, "What is that zipper there for?" Whenever there's a zipper on something that doesn't technically need a zipper. But it's like people love their belts. I don't know what it is, but no, that's too on the nose. No, it's also too on the nose. I'm gonna do this because we need more shark motifs, so I'm gonna give like more shark shaped things. And
Useless straps complete.
okay, they're not complete, but I do like the way they're kind of like drawing the eye. I imagine that there's gonna be I need to put more like busy items up here because right now the legs are the things that are really grabbing my attention. So since there's already a detail on the hat over there, I'll put it on this side. Even though technically in most clothes they put it where the heart is, I forgot why. I think it's just because a lot of times when it comes to like really cool outfits, things over the heart, she was leaning towards like death slash like really macabre themes tend to be more towards the heart. But I'm doing it. I'm being different. What if I? No, let's make it sharp. Make it like teeth. Nom nom nom. This good straps have any purpose? No, it has no purpose. I mean, I guess like if I had to make one up, uh, it'd be kind of like those what's it called? Um, you know how in classic clothes they have those like arm straps? It's to like make sure their sleeve doesn't like fall down too far, or make sure it doesn't like get in the way, so like you can roll up your sleeves and the strap basically holds it. I guess like that, but also again just rule of cool because a lot of times, like I say, people give cool belts a big pass, cool useless belts compared to like cool useless zippers. I don't know, people just don't like the zippers. They're very anti-zipper. Just, and then did that. Ooh! I feel like I keep accidentally flashbanging myself because like since this whole thing is majority like black, it's like my eyes keep getting like aching whenever too much white just suddenly appears. Ooh, ooh, don't mind, don't look at him. He's indecent right now. Don't look. Very, very rude. Let me just, there we go. And there we go. Maybe just like salivating bits, like making it look like it's a shark. Yeah, make it sharp. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds right. That's right too. Zippers are such a mess. Like you might accidentally get your shirt off while zipping it up. Yeah, I guess that could be why. Like, technically, a useless belt is less comes with the less idea of pain compared to like a useless. Yeah, compared to like a useless zipper, where like you can get things caught, you can get things like snagged a lot easier. But saying you can still get snagged pretty well with a really bad belt. Let me make the nose a little bigger here. I say nose. It doesn't have like a specific look to it. Let me see if there's any like. Give me a second. What different brand logos? Because you know you can't have a good design without a random brand logo. It doesn't say a cat specifically. I guess this one's also like cat inspired, or at least like has like small cat references. Oh, this is pretty. Wait, I'm saving a O for later. Oh wow, I really like their eyes. It's so pretty. I've also been messing with like highlight in the center of the eyes, or at least like a main highlight in the center of the eyes a lot more. I think it's literally a highlight instead of just a random hole that I usually do. Let me get a better look at this. There's like a bunch of patches that I really like too. So let me just God, I keep moving it around. Make it smaller and smaller and smaller until there's nothing left. Ooh. And then I really want to add like a I have to remove it completely. And you really want to add like a salivating detail. Would it? Maybe I can go like this. That's kind of weird. It could be more straight, maybe. Like, and then like straight here. It's okay. Kind of like a dog panting. I kind of like that. It's kind of cute. I actually kind of like this. Obviously, okay. If you want this changed, we can. But now just random patches. I'm gonna add like There's always like a few round ones here that overlap, and then like ears. I probably should. Give me a second. Trying to find a way to do it simply. Let's do this. think it's like a dog more than a cat now. Cats usually have fangs, so maybe if we make this more exaggerated. No. It kind of looks like a now. It kind of looks like a heart monitor, actually. I kind of like it. Whiskers. Okay, okay. Okay, I think that works. I kind of like how like crazy it looks. And let me remove this then, just so that I think the tongue is not helping. It looks so much like now it's a lot more like a cat. The tongue being out did not help. Right there. Why is that shade? Is that a different shade? Am I tripping? I can't tell. On here, it looks like there's a completely different shade of black. Yeah, it was. Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't know where that other shade of black came from. Maybe some patches. So let's do like, I don't know what these patches would be. Oh my goodness. There we go. Some have like kind of like a neat, nice little like, almost like scrunchy texture. Yeah, like a scrunchy adjacent texture. Let me just do that. I feel like this will help a lot more. I think we are missing a snout. I don't know. Making a cat that was hard to imagine about. Yeah, I mean I tried with the whole like mm. Oop, oop, nope, nope, there. Like this. Remove the eye. See what happens if we remove the eye. Okay, I think the eye kind of I think it looks more like a logo without the eye. Now, let me just let's squish it. Move it around. It's like meant to be like shark still. Like shark cat. Shark cat, ooh la la. It's hoo ha ha, but I'm changing it because copyright. Also, somehow last video when I was playing what's it called? When I was playing 99 Nights in the Forest, it got copyright struck, but I'm like, what did I didn't play any music. So it's like, what in the game got me in trouble? It's like I didn't play nothing. Maybe I sang something, but I didn't do nothing. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, this is already looking really, really nice. And then they usually have like these little bits here. Okay, I'm gonna make this one short. And this one really long. Just so that there's still entry here. And then maybe adding one on the waist? Maybe make slanted eyes like it's closed. Also, sorry to hear your weird copyright. Yeah. Yeah, it was very strange. Slanted eyes. Slanted. Like this? Like this? Nope. I think it's good without eyes. I think it's fine without eyes. Oh wait, no, I can just do. Now it's like a shark. Look at that. We did it. Yep, we did it. We saved America. We did it, guys. And he definitely needs pockets. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost forgot pockets. It's weird because I feel like the pockets in a lot of these outfits basically take up most of the lower half. I like the shape of it. Huzzah! We did it! There's lovers all night long till you come undone. I'm gonna add this. I don't know. I love adding like one big line on my designs. Like a giant seam line. I don't know, it just gives it more, yeah, weird way. To me. I don't know if it actually does, but it just like it adds some detail and makes it a little more busy than it actually is. Like I'm gonna add one here. Here we are. Look at so so at entrance, it makes me think those pockets are then only for your hand and not stuff like, well, it's basically like even in this reference, hold on. In this reference, like you can see that the pockets are huge. So, like it really is just a thing. I do like the way this belt kind of works. Put a belt here. Should I add another belt? I should. You know what? I should. And then have that lock here. I don't really know how that other belt worked, so I'm doing this. I should probably push it up a bit more, actually. That has something to attach to, because if that was like that, I need to attach it like this. And so it would have to go through here. I need the whole, like, locking thing here. There we go. And then I know it's like cinching it in, but like I don't want it to do that, so. Wait. It looks a little uneven. Like it feels like the belt would like drop immediately if I leave it like this. Thank you. Let me just kind of fix it up a little bit. Sorry, my razor's going off. Sorry. And this one's one of those like thicker clicking straps. I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Like the clicker things, that click together. Look at this, just see what it looks like. Yeah, that. What is that called? Like, let's do this. I don't know. Just like click into place. But yeah, these are also very rampant in VTuber designs as well. Those buckles. There we go. Thank you. Oh my god. I don't know why I couldn't think of buckles, of all things. Goodness. But yeah, now I'm probably gonna put these a little closer because I feel like if they were anywhere else, they would fall. I put these all the way back here. There we go. And I think I need to put those same buckles, that same buckle somewhere else. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Get the reference. Maybe a buckle here. Good thing, good things. Makes it look balanced. Yeah. Way more stable. That's another thing people forget when it comes to design, is making things look like they're meant to be there and they're holding up well. Because, like, I feel like even in, like, good designs like this, even though I get the idea of how this buckle works now, where it's, like, attached to here and there's, like, a little button here, basically, that clasps over, I still feel like it would be very uncomfortable and kind of hard to deal with. You know? So, and it makes the design look, like, feel a little, like, more not as put together as it should be. Like, this art is beautiful, but I feel like the design kind of is very messy. I'm trying not to do that. And again, no hate to artists when I talk about, like, seeing other artists example, like, oh, I don't do this or that. My take is also very subjective, so I'm gonna put one up here too, just to have that balance of, like, one here, and, like, a bunch of stuff down here. I'll make it actually off-centered. I'll put the buckle part right here. So that asymmetry. Yep. Ooh. You can see me in real time, like, trying to remember how the buckle looked. As lovers, all I know is say, come on. That song's been in my head all day. It's because I watched, like, one streamer do an actual, like, do a really nice cover of it. And now it's just, I can't get it out. All I hear. There's nothing else in my head but that song. Well, it's that song and also, like, just Danganronpa quotes for some reason. But it's empty otherwise, besides that one song. I'm forgetting. Okay, there we go. Do that. There we go. And then, usually for these as well, these buckles, they don't really have, like, what's it called? Like, they still need, like, a thing to actually hold it together. So let me just. It's kind of weird. Let me just. Oh, nope. There we go. Let's just. There we go. Basically, like, teeters off. Ooh. Music stuck in my head. I'm just hearing it once from a specific line of the song. Like, it's stuck. Yeah. It's literally like, oh, I wouldn't even know the whole song. It's just that one singular part, and it drives me insane. Like, I like the song. Let me do this. Yeah, I like the song. It's just, think of other things, please. There we go. Let me actually fix this real quick. Symmetry tool. Go! And then. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. There we go. And things holding it together. Okay. And good thing, because if he's V2ing, we're gonna be focusing on this part a lot. So I think it's good. There we go. Now let's flip. Let's see what it looks like from. Well, we can't really see it because I need to actually outline it. Yeah, proper outline. We've been streaming for an hour. It feels like it's only been a few minutes. Crunching my knickers. Also, unrelated, but kind of related to what I just said. I said crunching my knuckles, and sometimes I forget I'm black. So when I said knuckles, it sounded strange. I was like, I was like, oh wait, I forgot. I'm dark. Wait a minute. I'm white. Oh god, the Boondocks ruined us. Like I literally just got done watching a bunch of Medea clips on TikTok. I'm like Tolkien from the South Park episode where he just kept giving Medea money. Like, and the only one giving them. Ay, ay, ay. God help. Help, I'm black. Okay. And let's do this. Let you remember that there's straps. And I'm just gonna give it like a bag. Like, over the... Let me do this. Oh, nope. Aw, a little heart. Nope, it's like gonna be like right here just to fill in some space. Again, design's not meant to be unique, but it's like, no worries, I would have cracked my thumb since I CeeLo a 5-way. What's CeeLo? Until I stopped, but yeah, the Boondocks were closely. Yeah, no, for real. The Boondocks made it, but the Boondocks is black culture, as in literally, it's made by black people in referencing specifically black culture. I said as if you know what? I don't even know your race. I can't be saying nothing. Boondocks is I grew up on Boondocks. I didn't understand most of it, and weirdly enough, I feel weird watching it now because it's like I grew up with like majority native family members, and so rather than like majority black or even like majority white family members. So whenever they'd say like certain words, they get super uncomfortable, and so they didn't want me to watch the show, even though I'm black. It's big sad. I was very, very sad. But yeah, I was very, very sad that I couldn't watch the Boondocks. Or at least, like, watch without getting in trouble. So it's felt. On occasion, so yeah. But honestly, there was some clips that made me laugh and chuckle. As they should. As they should. That's also a thing that people forget, that, like, if a joke's by a black person, oftentimes you're allowed to laugh. Like, even if it's at black people's expense. Because we know. Like, Uncle Ruckus. The way people, like, I've seen black people or white people like you know, like get all scared whenever Uncle Ruckus comes on screen. That's also how like a bunch of like racist like humor towards black people by black people came to be, is because of Uncle Ruckus. Because the concept of a black person being racist to black people is outrageously funny. And if I find it funny personally, so I think I sound like one of those people who's like this is not a pass or anything. I sometimes I just feel like I sound like those people who are like not woke enough, but then like I forget like I'm very woke, which is a good thing. obviously. Obviously.
I bought a $2,000 necklace, obviously. He got me a $14,000 necklace, obviously.
No, keep that black. And then let me actually go in here for references because I know, for a fact, there has to be like some straps. Actually, I like how this one looks a lot more like the belt going through like the actual like handle thingy. I don't know, it feels nicer. Like for me, my older cousins wouldn't let me watch with them like King of the Hill or just like some of the shows. Yeah, it was likely just that protective nature of adults around me, but still, it's like almost a show. Oop, did not mean to do that. Let me turn this off. Woo! And then oop, wrong one. I forgot I can do the lasso tool. It's funny because my sister had a similar like strap to this. I always thought it looked really cool. He was exposed. Exactly. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry. He's in his garments. I was gonna say the British word for underwear, but like, I'm worried because like since I don't have the accent, it probably is not gonna sound like I said that, and I don't want YouTube to like eat my skin. And then make this outline white. Yeah, yeah. You love it. Yippee. There's this one video of this girl who's a VTuber, and I follow her now. And I remember her basically it was just a video of her and she forgot that she was on Twitch. She's like, "You think you fucking hot?" You know. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get banned." I don't know if I'm gonna get banned for like even like kind of mouthing it. Uh, is there anything else? I do like the way that. Let me actually redo the straps. Here, here, and here. There we are. Yeah, it does cover up the logo, but like, I'll make it a top. It's completely fine. It's funny as well because I do have like other responsibilities, but it's hard when it's like I can't really stream those responsibilities. You know? Like there's some character stuff I want to show off so bad, but because number one, I don't have time, but also because it's secret, I can't make any progress because I'm wanting to stream instead. I usually draw a little bit of it at night, but like by that time I'm already arted out. So I'm after because I'm just basically experimenting with streaming for basically every day but one. I may change it up again and like stream just slightly less if like I'm just not vibing. Because again, this is just mainly an experiment to see like what can I do to like keep on track as a streamer. Because you know, because um, there was something else. So no worries. Yeah, like now it sort of looks like a rat and with whisk. It does. A third. I could just get rid of it completely and just add like a shark pin to the bag. Like, give me a second. I'm actually just gonna remove the logo entirely because I actually kind of don't like it. I mean, I like it, but like, I think it's a little too messy. So I'll just have like him have pins, and then those pins are gonna be like shark and cat stuff on the bag. Hello, hi. We've made quite a bit of progress now that I think about this. We did all this in an hour. Uh, I know they're just placeholders, but it's still like quite a lot. We haven't gotten to like. Also, again, I'm doing the shoes last because usually shoes, it doesn't matter. Most shoes are pretty easy to make fit for a design. But yeah, we're still like working and making all this art. What about Cheshire Smile? That is true. We could. We can go with that. We can go with that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the idea of a Cheshire Smile. Yeah, yeah. That's so smart. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna put it in the back. I don't go back to the logos yet since I haven't. Since I'm working on the bag. Also, I actually probably have to look up those kind of bags real quick. Let's see. Like a fanny pack. Well, it's not a fanny pack, but it is a fanny pack. I think about something else. Oh, there we go. Like this. Oh, wow. Oh, I made the shape very wrong. Look at me being wrong once again. Oh, welcome to the stream. Ooh. There we go. I forgot they have that little bit of like cloth to keep it together. Well, not keep it together, but like, you know. Basically, keep them. Oh, now I ran into trouble. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, somehow the British call it something else. I forgot what they call it though. I don't know. I, I that unlocks that rings a bell, but I don't know what that bell rings. I'll just do this. Okay, there we go. Shoulder bag. Shoulder bag. There we go. Shoulder bag. It's called a shoulder bag. Can't believe I completely forgot. It's called a shoulder bag. And I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna make it canon that the adjustable. No, what? Actually, no. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna make the strap right here, the locking thing. I'm forgetting what it looks like already. Ooh, do that right here. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just do a difference layer so that it's a little easier. There we go. Okay. I forgot this is a setting or like a filter. Yeah, a filter I can use.
Anything's so much easier.
I'm actually I have to go live. I just stumbled to your stream, but how are I'm glad. Are you gonna be live for long? Cause I kind of I kind of want to drop by. No, you know, blink, blink, blink. Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah. Cause like I probably don't plan to stream this super long, since tonight. I don't know. Titan wants to watch like a bunch of movies. A collab stream? Collab stream? Right this very second. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I might depend on who actually pops up. My channel is probably blacklisted. Oh, oh. Good collab stream, yes. Then it becomes like a double thing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making the strap. Now I'm forgetting what this looks like. Let's, do that. And then I know they have the zipper here, obviously. I guess the base, but they sometimes have one under. I'll put the zippers over here, since there's a lot of stuff going on over here. So I'll make these and make like little dingly bits. If I go with like fish, but like shark fin. Yeah. I like this. That's cute. I like that. And like patches and all stuff around here. And I still feel like this looks wrong. I think actually I know why. It's because he shouldn't be here. And then makes it a little thinner. Because I know sometimes straps and all that stuff look kinda, you know. Dark goldfish zipper. Exactly. It's the abyss. It's the abyss goldfish. The snack that doesn't smile back. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I'm probably gonna make these more shark-like, but right now they're fish-like. Because they can be. And then do a... There we go. And then do that. There we go. Oh, let's do a different layer. There we go. Fish of darkness. Exactly. Let's see. Ooh. And then a different layer. That still doesn't look very good. What if I just actually make it black? Or make it white? Goodness. And then I reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity. And then, there you go. I'm trying to get like the line across. Heartless goldfish, exactly. Is that a king? I was gonna say is that a Kingdom Hearts reference, but I actually don't know if that even is. As in, like, I've never played Kingdom Hearts at all. But I swear there's something like that in Kingdom Hearts. Nope, that would still be there. Maybe I should just like erase these parts. That makes everything look all that specific gray tone. And then wait. Oop. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's so much. Wait. The Heartless has stolen the character. Actually make it a little lighter. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like this so far. And I know a lot of times when it comes to like techno stuff, you know what I realized? I can just use his logo that's on his shirt. Bruh. This whole time. This whole time I could have just done that. And not gonna lie, I may also make his own one folder. I may also make his mask on very late. Cause I like the idea of like it being like a talking one, but don't say no worry. We're not the biggest of brains here. But that's kind of par for the course, you know? We're a bunch of dumb bitches doing dumb bitch shit, you know? Just being not the smartest. Wait, where's his hat? Wait. Oh, it's up here. Okay. I got nervous. Wait, let me take off his hat and give him... I'm gonna step out the way. Give him his hat, and then give him his, like, normal hair. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Period. All of us are dumb, but we bad. We bad bitches. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break actually because I need some water. I'm sure everyone else here needs some water or a snack. For like 2 seconds to use the restroom. I also feel like I need to use restroom too. Keep forgetting the references. Yeah, no, for real. We don't know 'em. We just make stuff up at this point. We'll make our own references. Wait, I'll be right back. Y'all sit tight and sit on the toilets. Okay, that was a lot longer of a break than I intended. Hi. Okay. Get my emotional support pillow. Favorite pillow. I always actually it's funny because I always stream with a pillow over my stomach because it makes it way easier to like prop up everything. But oh, so sorry I took so long because it turns out that like thank you for welcoming me back. I feel so welcomed. Aw. Aw. I am so sorry. I had a I apologize for my lapse in judgment. No, but okay. So I ended up walking into some like roommate drama in our house. Cause like, because the thing is, our setup is basically Titan has a twin brother, and they basically share an apartment, and then me and his brother's girl, both of the girlfriends, we both have basically common. I smacked tails again. I'm sorry. Um, basically we all like kind of came in and started doing our thing. But the thing is that I work less compared to her, even though we go to the same job. Just because I don't have the stamina. I have really bad stamina. But the thing is that, and also Titan works less, so it doesn't bode well for our finances in terms of being well off. Oop, that is not what I want to show. I forgot that my screen stopped sharing. But yeah, it does not bode well. And so we're having a conversation about like splitting finances for what's it called? What's that word? Splitting finances for laundry and like just like household amenities. Why aren't you showing? And then they ended up having a misunderstanding midway, so that's pleasant. But yeah, it's a really big misunderstanding, and I just want to show Titan what I've drawn so far. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna add his glasses. I walked into that, which was the funnest. I'm back, but I might be gone a little bit for popcorn. I started making. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Just vibe, listen. I'll probably yap about whatever. You know me. I can talk for hours. Sorry if I have a de-esser so you didn't hear my exhale. I felt that. I literally just lost my job last week. Oh, sorry. Me and my roommate had to have a similar convo. Life is hard. Yeah. Again, I just don't have the stamina. And I think it's also because like she grew up working really hard. She's a very business oriented woman. Like I really do look up to her. And like she like works hard. She like worked night shift, day shift, and shift after shift. I need my sleep. Not even like in a vain way, like in a I literally can't function without it, or I will end up hurting someone. Like as in like making a mistake and then like that's somehow hurting someone. That's happened before, where like I was really sleep deprived, and so like I tripped or like had like a moment where like I wasn't paying attention, and so things went wrong. Um, but yeah, she's very business oriented and it's very impressive. And like I'm obviously not. And then on top of let's just say Titan really likes to focus on his school. Actually, not these glasses. I like those glasses over there. I'm gonna be a cheater and go on Sketchfab. I think it's called Sketchfab, where like it's the 3D models. I just straight up sometimes just take 3D models and then trace over them. You've seen me do it. It's easy. Sorry, but it's easy. I'm stupid. But yeah. So, we pay like I don't have any problems paying for like items. Does that make sense? Like anything, because I don't really have too big. Like, I know money's important, but I don't have a big attachment to money. which is why like if someone asks me for like a certain amount and like it's readily available, I don't care. You can have it. Like go right ahead. And so, in chat. Um, and obviously, let's just say, oh, why is it do? Oh yeah, it's because it's different. Oh yeah, which is why this conversation was like really surprising, but like also makes sense because why are you doing that? Why reform? There we go. There was being weird. I'm trying to crop the screenshot out. I'm currently get this out. Image. There. Now I can see. I'm so sorry. Um, I'm currently helping my parents in selling the house while maintaining it, but also I'm so sorry. Are having a rough time. Yeah, but the next days are better in terms. Yeah, I, I wish the best, y'all and everyone. Just like it's not. Oh, something happened. It's not that like for me it's too hard. It's more so that like because we're such different people, it's a little more difficult to like get things properly done. Especially because like since obviously since I'm basically the I don't want to say breadwinner, but like the one who does most of the who does the actual work in terms of like between me and Titan. Um, it's hard to build money up, especially because like you know I'm a person who also goes by like I'd rather be happy than like rich. Oh, these glasses are kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to like reshape them slightly. And so because that mentality, which is not a good mentality to have really, um, I don't wildly spend my money, but I'm also not the kind of person to like hoard it or like save it very well. Especially because like I kind of gave up the dreams of being rich or like having or like not working till I'm old. Um, and at most I can always just keep doing what I do here, which is just like art, and then keep doing commissions. Cause like, cause yeah. But anyway, it just makes things like having a proper like equal amount of like sharing in this apartment. It makes it a little more difficult because I don't make a lot, but also of my mentality. But also I do finance like in a bit more in certain things. Like if he wants something, I'll let him have it or like buy it for him. Or like if we're in need of something like at this moment, I'll get it. And it doesn't help that, because I'm trans, I need a lot more. I have to basically spend a bit more on average. Like for my hormones and just like general care to feel good. Like simply paying for batteries. Oh my god, I used up so many batteries for just my shaver. And it's the only shaver that won't let me break out. Like, yeah, at this point, money as a system somehow just is making things difficult for a lot of people. I do wish there were alternatives or something. I do wish that too. I know there's like sites where you can get things for free, but like I'm weary of Florida because like not saying that where I was in Washington was like super like good. It's just that down here in Florida people are a lot meaner, so I don't trust those same resources. And also here it's more based on like how much money you have, like or lack thereof to get certain services. While in Washington, it's usually by just come and get it, like food banks and such, clothing banks. So, but down here it's like you have to have a certain amount of like a certain amount of not enough money, but and you also have to register and like all that stuff. It feels like you have to basically go through a whole job application just to get like necessities, which is like again, which is good because there are some people who do lie and like don't need that, but it also like doesn't help for when like you're like us where we are poor, we're not like like dying, unlike some people. So it's like that real weird reconciliation with like not being poor enough, but not being rich. I'm like also like going back and forth because I'm like looking at these glasses. And the mask again, I'm probably gonna leave for basically last because it's like gonna just cover up most of the face. But I think I'm ready to maybe go for like a second layer. Most of this is like I think pretty good. Like let me just order, flip, and then under here, then flip that. There we go. Kind of. Give me a second.
Double layer.
And then blur slightly. Hopefully that doesn't look crazy. Sharpen. And now flip. Oh! What'd I do? What'd I do? What is that? Oh, it's clear folder. Why did I even have that as an option? Anyway, here we go. Here's what it looks like when it's just the line art. It's a little crazy, not gonna lie. Let me see if I can just actually... Oop, nope. And then flip it. There we go. I was like, it feels less detailed. Because it is. It was less detailed. Like, money's hard. Money's just a hard thing. Oh yeah, we did come up. We did have a. That's why also we took so long because we did have like a proper conversation. Because it was just like I said, it was a huge miscommunication between Titan and his brother's girlfriend. And you know, me listening in and giving my own input, it basically stopped the argument completely. Luckily. And yeah, it's just kind of hard to like basically be like, how should I put it? It's like we do contribute in our own ways, but like she contributes a lot more to the house, and it doesn't help that it feels like if I say it feels like Titan's education takes a lot more physical items and in turn costs a lot more than like his twin brother who does like game design and such, which does take things for payment, but because it's all game design specific, he doesn't need to like get materials or like specific items. He can just like download them and often get them for free. I'm just going over this again. Let me just. And it doesn't help that like also their philosophies for work is very different. Where Titan would basically rather work on his like, things like his thesis and such before working like on physical labor, which is a prerogative, but you know, it doesn't help in terms of like for things. There's me who's like working, but also like I kind of want to do stream. I want to keep streaming, and I want to have time for my hobbies, and I want to have time for like art. And that's also the difference between me and Michael's girlfriend. Oh, I mean Titan's brother's girlfriend. You know what? I'm not big enough for it to matter, but is that you know, I have like other hobbies that are like that do take time and do take. Basically, I'm an artist, and she doesn't do art as a main thing. She does draw, and I think it's really pretty. It's just you know, I'm aiming to probably be like someone to be commissioned consistently when I actually have the time. Because like I do want to do open commissions, but like I also want to keep just doing art for fun for a while. This is also a problem I had. It's that basically for a long time I basically only did art if it was for money, or like if it was for a project, or if it was like to like just do something instead of just being fun. So that's what I've been trying to do. Basically, like the like, what's it called? Like like I think it's like serotonin maxing or whatever. Now, where it's like I'm focusing on having fun with my art and like making what I want rather than worrying about like using it for money or using it for this or that. And in turn, obviously, that has reduced my income by a lot. Sorry. I'm definitely gonna have to like take this. Let me just grab this. And then I do want to add color real quick, even though it's not like meant to be like, detailed. To at least like get a better idea of what I'm working with. Am I doable enough for you? I'm not a girl, I'm a swarm of bees. I love Ash Nico. I'm so sorry that conversation got really negative. I apologize. But yeah. Ooh, that didn't look right. But yeah. Life Ward. But anyway, back to like design specific stuff. I'm actually really liking this so far. Like, I can just no, I could just erase the edges instead of adding a bunch of line art. I haven't actually done a design like this before. Because you know, be doing my popcorn got burnt. No, no, not the popcorn. Girl, focus on your popcorn, please. I know how. I mean, I like burnt popcorn, but like when you want nice, like nicely tempered popcorn, like it just hits so hard when you really want it and you get it. So focus on your popcorn. It's okay. It's okay to focus on your popcorn. It's a necessary. I wouldn't even say it's an evil. It's a necessary blessing. Let me do a little thick here. There we are. Yeah. Erase. Oh, I was wondering why it's so silent. It's because I forgot I have like a background music, like separate background music for myself. Um for myself so that there's like some intrigue for me. Because that's also why for a lot of streams, especially in the beginning, I was really tired a bit into it, like near snoring. Because I had no music or like I would just hear my same background music. And me speaking isn't stimulating for me, but like it is probably for y'all. Oh, I keep smacking y'all. Like it's probably for y'all, so. Sorry, I just tightened. But yeah. Um, so like I would get like really tired and like end stream a little earlier than I would want. Now, luckily, my stamina is pretty high. Oh, you know what? I should probably check to make sure. There's this, like I mentioned him before, but there's this VTuber I like. Okay, I'm back with most of the burnt popcorn out. Okay, good. I'm glad that the popcorn is saved. Your popcorn time is timing. Ooh. Yeah, this I mentioned him before, but his name's Nun. I think it's something longer, like Non something. He said something about doing like an idol update thing, and I'm like, ooh, because like I'm not like a I like K-pop and such. So whenever I hear that anything that's like, ooh, idols, and it's like, ooh, what? I want to know more. Let me know more. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan of stuff. This is why it's hard to be a content creator when you're basically a forever fan of things. Like, let me do this. Looks more like shark-like. There we go. Ah, There we are. I do think he needs more cat motifs up here, but like again, I'll probably make that more like a separate thing later. I'm not a girl, I'm a swarm of bees. But yeah, let me see what the current color palette that I have for him, how that will look. Ooh, I definitely need like a dark black. In his original model, it's more like a pinkish brown. So I'm gonna make it like a click. My dad was literally on the couch in the living room side eyeing me for breaking the sacred rule of always always be with the ball. Yes! Yes, you broke it. Girl, you shouldn't. Yeah. Uh, it's your punishment. Your divine punishment for leaving the popcorn. Ay. Also, I'm gonna try doing a test stream on Roblox again, but this time using my tablet and sharing my screen instead of going through this to see if it helps my mic. Wait, I don't hear. What? Oh, hello. 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 Was it me turning my tablet off? Why? Wait, did I press something? Hello? Hello? Oh, oh. I'm panicking. Oh god, I'm panicking. Hello? 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 Pardon me. Oh, real quick. Let me do something. Look it up. Okay. Sorry, in the meantime, oh, I should be more specific. There we go. Okay. Get black on the shifts. I don't hear anything. Checked my side if I accidentally close the sound, but no. Ah! Hello? Properties are all right. Days. Let me check my own stream. Oh. What the? Wow, 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 wow. I'm audible from my side. I'm the other person watching. From my tablet, it seems like there's sound. Yeah, there's sound. Girl, you scare me. I think it's you. I'm pretty sure it's you. I can hear. I say. Oh, 1 second. What I press? Maybe. Yeah, I. A minute. Ooh. Yeesh. I feel weird. I'm sorry, girl. Also, I'm really delayed, so. Oh, we don't stream. Okay, I'm gonna keep it playing. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like, let me do this. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Now, keep on, keep on. I'm gonna mess with colors. This is this dark brown. There's red. I'm gonna separate the more exaggerated colors from the more like chilled out ones. Oh, they're already separated. Cool. And then these near black with some blue, maybe some off white. Yeah, okay. We do an overlay, do this, then multiply. There we go. I was wondering what's wrong. I was like, oh, something's off. Okay, I just did now, and so far I heard the audio. Let's just continue the stream of drawing. You're completely fine. Oh, I didn't even the thing. There we go. Make it actually full. Oh, is it good? You hear me? It was my fault. Girl, you got my whole clenching. You got me so scared. I thought this whole time it was just me. Okay. Let me look at the actual color distribution. Let's do this. Make this main fanny pack bright red. And then make the outer edges white. Like the way that. Two. When I was to close off the outer. Oh, girl. You silly Billy. You silly lady. Actually, let me do the bucket tool. I don't know why I didn't just use the bucket tool. Let's do that. Bucket tool. Oh, bucket tool. Oh, bucket tool. I really love how you save me time. Oh, wrong one. And then there we go. me see how that pack looked before. Give me a second. I know that's one color, but like I kind of like the way that other one looked. Oh, it's the inner part that was white and the outer part that was blue. Okay. So it's like more like it's the opposite. Let me just color this whole head. Wrap. Strap on. Keep this black side. And then this white. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better actually. Oop. There we are. Yes, anyways, let's try. Yo. I like the outer part being red now. I think that looks a lot better. And then Q. I may actually make I think I should make the main part black actually. Oh wait, I forgot. There's this layer. The texture that I added. Wherever it is. Where would I put that texture? Is it up here? Somebody accidentally deleted it. I think I accidentally deleted it. Also, I forgot I downloaded this, so I didn't need to do all that extra stuff I did. Yeah. Is it? Stop clipping. Yes, it is. Okay. Nope. Yeah. And then erase it here. It ain't perfect, but like. I think because it looks kind of like fish scales. Do that, and then turn these all on. Flip. Oh, you turn this off. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me do an overlay. That's a little. Maybe we can actually smell. I think about it. Oh, I didn't tell how crazy the colors look. The glass off. I'm trying to think where I should also place this red. It's gonna be like a majority red with like accents of blue and yellow. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay, let's make these straps red. Let's just like there's the interacting. He's like he sees them as a mini game. Oh wait, no, not yet. I'll wait. I'm gonna put everything else. I'm gonna put everything everywhere else first. No, stop. Do like this too. Y'all. I think I like these too much. I'm afraid I like this a little too much. Damn. I do probably need to add like a second, like the white in more places then. Like making these straps white. So that they're continuing from there. Then make these black. Try this. Let's make this black. Make this part. Okay, I like that. And then make these straps red. Ooh. Mm, I'm liking it, but it's like feeling a bit too much at times. Hmm. I'm not. I'm not loving the placement. Didn't help that probably. Let me just finish doing these side bits. Be my jollies problem. They told me to curb my Christmas cheer. But yeah, what if I make these white instead? Pardon me. Do I do need some more like caution tape bits? Maybe it's like I think it being in the black works best. It's kind of giving ketchup and mustard, not gonna lie, actually. A little bit. It's giving a little bit of ketchup and mustard. Ooh. Ooh, now your girl's struggling. I'll make these black again. The arms black again. Make the outer part red, maybe. It's a white. The sharks have like a white underbelly, and then red here. I'm giving firefighter too. Not gonna lie, not a bad way. Just firefighter. Okay. But I am kind of vibing with the red center a little bit. A minute, let me look around. I need like a proper reference real quick. A lot of them have like a big chunk of it is like black with like majority one color, like majority of black. But I'm really kind of vibing with like the mostly red. Look at this. Like here it's kind of the same kind of idea, but like for some reason I prefer it looking like this. Oop, nope, the hat does not need to be the inside stuff. I don't know. I need like a secondary opinion. But let me see if I can make this the knees bright yellow. And then make the edges here this color. Now make the bag yellow. No. If I do that, I have to make the red bits. Sorry, now I'm like locking in because it's like looks right and looks wrong. Also have to decide what metals his what most of it's silver. Got some like silver bits here. Sorry, I'm looking in way too hard. Like I'm genuinely like, what do we do? What are we doing here? Why are we here? Is it like the yellow here? At the same time, it feels like too much when it gets to this point. Maybe I can make the outer part here black instead. And make the inner part the yellow. Or this part. Like the strap, so I don't have to like commit making it yellow. Here. Make this part black. He looks like a firefighter, but not in a bad way. His beats are so fire. Okay, let me make this. Because I don't mind giving firefighter, but I don't want to like literally make him a firefighter. What's this? Make this white as well. Like basically most of the straps are straight white, and then black. These will have to be red because they're connected to red. And then here would also be red. Maybe make this one black. Center also being black. I do need to find a place to put more of that. Remember, check references in case you're stuck. Yeah, it's like when in a tutorial, or a game tutorial, it's like make sure to look at the guide. There we go. Okay, I'm liking that. But this yellow does need to be somewhere else as well, like on this side somehow. So I may actually switch to make patches up here, like or something on those lines. The patch is black. Make this also black. Kind of giving like Shibuya boy. That's crazy. Kind of giving like I think that's the best way to put it. Like he's on the streets, like street fashion and like actual street fashion. Now I'm kind of like messing around with it. I do like this. Let me actually change the shade of red to this because I feel like the shade of red isn't helping. Oh, I do like this shade a lot, actually. Oop. Turn off real quick. Okay, this turning it to this shade of red really helps as well. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, this shade of red really helps. And maybe here. Like just where the knee pads are. Oop. Nope. There we go. And then, oop. No. Make this part also red. Cut this whole part red. And then make, no, this will have to be black then. Because since it connects to the center piece, it was kind of weird if that was suddenly like this part that connects to this would be red and not black. Do this. That. And then white. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. One. Strap in, guys. Make it neither so that it actually stands out. When making mistakes, always keep looking, trying it. Yep. Yep. Exactly. I like designing this way because it's like, it's also an adventure, you know? Because like, I'm slowly, not only just learning, but also like, it's like the serotonin of like, like, you know how like when you make when you're doing a puzzle? It's like that, but like stronger. Because it's a design and like character, you kind of like you're able to like feel it happen, you know. Also, I imagine these kind of like chaps, like they connect to like an upper belt piece. Would have to be. What if I made these down here? Instead of no. Make these white instead. I don't mind them. Or I think they're okay. I'll go back to them in a bit just to test out. I just made the straps yellow here. Yeah, I think the straps being yellow is nice. And then bottom bits. I don't hate it, but I do that thing I did here, but like the opposite. It's like basically the same thing with these being mostly black on the inner portion. What if I oop. Because I still want his design to be majority black. Just because he's like meant to be like a cool dude. Like having it be black would be. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Let me give his pants actually some like the cut in the center. Oh, wrong one. There you go. But they actually look like pants. Okay, I do like this. Yeah. And his hat had the red detailing in the original, so I'm probably gonna do the same. Or like, grab these. But let me just actually. No, not set. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. No, no, go back. Go. No. Duplicate. Move. Here, white. I'm gonna put it all the way up here. And use my red and go like this. Yeah. I like that. And now put more red detailing in the hat as well. Like top red. Maybe make the trim red? No, that looks like Eric Carmen. I think a mostly black hat works actually, just a plain black hat. Yeah, I don't see the firefighter look. Yeah, I think it's a lot better. Not giving firefighter, at least not as strongly as it did before. And usually for these jackets, they have like a colorful inner part, but I kind of don't like that. So we're keeping this part dark. Just real quick, like make it all black so that I can fix it up real quick. I just give it like black trimming at the edges, or white trimming at the edges, so that it's not as intense of a, like a shift. Also, real quick, let me fix this. Let's just cover this completely. Just erase this part entirely. Second. This gray's kind of throwing me off, not gonna lie. And usually designs are meant to have like multiple like shades of things, but I like to stick to like not a palette, but like I like to stick to one, like my palette without too many variations. So having too many variations of one color, it always like kind of sets me off. The amount of times I've done was given a design and it was like multiple shades of like the same color type. I just think people really need to focus on streamlining their palettes. These are already metal. Be black. Okay. Yeah. And look at the reference. Oh yeah, okay, so these can be silver. 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 Like silver ends. I'll keep these black. And then anything else that needs to be like silver? Because I feel like adding, oh, right here. There you go. This helps. I know it's meant to be plastic, but then being silver also, like, you know, keeping the color palette very nice. And then these also the color they're meant to be. Inside here, red because it's fully covered. And then this silver. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that looks so good. Yeah, similar to how new colors are found name. Yeah. I just I just think a lot of times people kind of like overcomplicate color palettes. Like people think that a character needs to have like multiple shades of one color. Like even within like a lot of these references, like this for example, there's like multiple shades of like similar violety purples. And this is not a bad design, but it does rely too much on varying colors and it makes it look a little messy. A varying of the same colors. Um, but it doesn't make it a bad design. It just makes it overcomplicated in an unnecessary way. Especially things like if you zoom in, like the only place you really see that orange is his center, which is like it throws me off a little because it's like it's a very beautiful placement as well as like a very beautiful choice for that shade of orange, but there's no other place for it, so your eye immediately goes to his stomach and then nowhere else. It's just one of those things where it's like this design does it really well. You can tell they're also going for like the similar like Kenji monkey vibe, where you know the straps are like the tail and like the orange going throughout the design. Like even if you remove like the orange shading that they have, it goes kind of similarly where it goes from the stomach or from the bottom of the foot, or at least like where it's hanging, to his center, up his arms to his head, shoulders, and then his under hair, the hair under his head. It like basically leads your eye throughout his entire design. It's like those hospitals, you know, where they have like colored floors and pathing, so you know where you're going. Yeah, and he looks cool on top of that. Maximalism. Yeah, it's too much. Sometimes maximalism is just too much. Too much. Looks like a Pokemon. Yeah, he did before, in a good way. I'm a slow. Don't worry. I'm a fast talker, so it's probably just. No, it's probably not. It's probably just really bad. You know, someone who yaps versus someone who doesn't type. I get it. Don't worry. I'm the exact same. I talk, but I don't type very fast. So by the time someone moves on to a different subject, it's like, ugh. So I can probably practice reducing how, not how fast I talk, but how long it takes for me to move on from a subject. Because I got ADHD, so that kind of doesn't help. I think this is a good example of like, also if you do type anything slow, you can just keep going from where you left off. Like I know where his time is a powerful illusion. It is. But yeah, I think this guy's a good example of kind of what I'm looking for, where it's like, like his main color is yellow, and then his base color is black, and then his extra like is in the yellow that even though it's his main, it acts as like accent color, but then his real accent color is that cyan with a very very small amount of purple, like the smallest bit of purple. And I'm kind of doing the op, and my smallest accent is blue, which I should probably now add some of that blue in the design, which I can also add like in like hair shine or something like that, because I've done something like that before. Matches so well with the cyan. I know, it's so beautiful. I think his name's actually Sunny, so it like plays off pretty well. And I think at this point, this is when I can use like, I think using this is great because I can also go like caution tape vibes as well, where it's like I can also like that. And then there they look fine. And then here it's like I can also be extra and add a basically like I said, it's gonna be a little much, but like adding that gray back in the center. And then we do this. Oop, nope. I'm kind of going against what I just said. It's like keep keep your color choices simple. And here I am going in with a gray. I mean, it's fine to go with smaller colors, but like when it's like, let's say I take this red, and then like on this patch I do like a darker red, and then on this patch I do like a brighter color pink, and then like with this part I do like a, and then like with that, like a lot of people end up doing stuff like that where it's like it's too much. Also, I like this because it leaves the eye without being too much. Also gives the gives more depth in this case. Because I was like, looking a little flat somehow with the white areas. Probably needs a center. Okay, yeah, that would add a lot of intrigue. Yeah, it looks fine, but where would the blue fit well? The blue is like like I said, it's like a very, very, very small accent color. I like how I did all that, and I didn't even do. It wasn't even on 100, so I have to redo it. Wait, what the? Yeah, redo it. We go over it again. I was wearing like I was like, it's kind of matching too much with that area. Okay. Ooh, too thick. There we go. But this one it can be red. Let me refix these ones here. The blue, because in the eyes, because like I want to focus it more in these areas. I would make his glasses blue, but I feel like that'd be portraying his character, but I still want to try it out at the very least. Like a like blue kind of like blurb without making them like straight up blue. And then these bits. Oh, oops. Like basically having the blue be a highlight. Oop. Two shades. Well, I know. Maybe I can. Okay, let me see if I can make these straight up blue and then everything else red. Because his glasses in the original are like a blue shade, or are a bright red. That and give me a second. A little crazy, but let's see. We'll see. And then reduce this just by a little bit, so that they're still red, but they have that blue tint. Like normal sunglasses, how they have like multiple colors in them. And then, ooh, my headphone battery is getting low. A second to look for the other headphone and plug that in, so that I can just switch to the other headphone. I can see the purple blend in looking swell. Yes. You see, you're gonna see me going a little crazy, a little strange. 1 minute. Oh my god, and there's so much sound, so I can't really. Is that it? Oh my god. Let's put that in here for now. One headphone's dying, and the other one's also dying, but now being charged. Woo! I like how, like, I think like an hour ago I was like, dang, it's already been an hour, man, I should probably end stream soon, and I haven't ended stream. Okay. There we are. No worries. I've seen Chibidoki's avatar done some crazy tricks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always bombarded with Chibidoki clips all the time. It's the best. Like when she got we all seen that one where she's like oh god, I wish my mom taught me Spanish. I don't think she even knows Spanish. Because like when I say I'm Native American, my tribe is from Arizona, and quite a few of them speak Spanish. But I was not blessed with the Spanish speaking ability. It's a big sad because you know how I would just flex all the time that I could speak a different language. Like not even just speak a different language, but like a language that a majority of people on my work speak. Also, I made like a short little comic because it turns out they thought I was half white. They thought I was half white. Nothing wrong with being white, obviously. But I do not look half white. Like I've shown my face before, and it's very obvious I am not white. And I think they misunderstood because our cook, he's like a jerk, but like in a fun way. Like he's a dad. Like he's like that kind of jerk where it's like he's not actually mean, he's just a dad. So when I was trying to explain to him that I was Native American and from my area, it's basically a mix of Mexican as well. And my mom, she's very native, but also has like some Mexican in her. That's the Mexican in me. Obviously not saying like, oh, I'm Mexican. But like I do have a good chunk. She basically looked at me like, okay, sure. And then like basically kept calling me by my stepbrother's last name. Because I think he thought I was saying, oh, I'm Mexican because I have a Mexican stepbrother. Half brother, goodness, not stepbrother, goodness. But yeah, Mexican half brother. I think he thought I was saying that I was half Mexican through him. And that's very much not what I meant. So I think he just completely misunderstood. At this point, I'm just like refining this, like cleaning it up just a wee bit. At this point, I think this version is, I like it. I don't really plan on changing anything. Except for, again, like maybe adding some more details. Like these patches here. Probably, let me go over here and just have these two patches. And then let me also get the liquefy tool, our godsend, our god and savior liquefy tool. Let me just actually mirror it first. There we go. And then there we go. Yeah. Look at that. May also make a quick folder for things that are like toggleable. That there. What's this? If anything's changed, nothing changed. Okay. And then let me actually take the hat real quick. And folder. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a texture. Let me put the texture. I'm gonna make two versions real quick. Let me remove this. This one? Okay. Let's duplicate it. And that's interesting. I don't know my ancestry well, except for my grandmother and oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see when you sent this. Except my grandmother on my mom's side was German, who married my grandfather, who was American. Well, from dad's side, cousins from the Netherlands. Damn, you European. I don't know my entire heritage, but I do, like I said, I know the native part, and I know I'm African American, obviously, because my dad may have left, but like, I mean, technically, if you want to count that as evidence as to why I'm black, but like, you know, that's messed up. Don't laugh at that. I'll call you things if you laugh at that. I'll accuse you of blackism. What? What? I'm just yapping. I'm sorry. You know, like when you get like sleep deprived and you just kind of say things? I'm not sleep deprived, but I'm just saying things. Really fun, actually. Actually, wait. Let me... Instead of doing that, I'm going to do this. Instead. If using that one, I'm going to go with another one. Let me go to a different setting. I know there's one for like animal prints and patterns. Is this one materials? Yeah, I can just like grayscale them. There's scales. There's those scales. These scales. I think I'm gonna go with scales. I'll use the gray ones for now. I'll make it smaller too, because like one mistake I did do is that I made an overlay. Oh, no. Wait. Here, white, flip. I thought someone farted in the background. Oh, no, don't worry. Besides, yeah, I am tired too. I'm just trying to find some subject to interact with you with. I'll try. I can yap about like anything. If you're trying to find something, I can think of something real quick. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Let me do this and then. Oh boy, the pixels. Exactly, the pixels. Oh dear. I should probably put this on a different layer too, real quick. Let me turn these off. But recently, okay. I'm trying to think of anything other than work. Oh, I've been, I think I've already spoken about this about Irium. I'm still waiting on a reply from the staff for like, oh, have you like about like if I'm okay to like start streaming on there or if like because like I am very unsure if like the etiquette is to like act as though like I say act basically treat it be like being on Irium as a big deal because I cannot tell like because basically what happens a lot is because basically what happens oh this is kind of cool um what's been happening is that like on some like on some streams or like on Irium, I'll see streams like big deal, big debut day on Irium, and I'm like, is 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 debuting on Irium like a big thing? Because like I thought it was like a casual kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on Irium from this point on kind of vibe. Like hopefully news soon. That's amazing. I love it. I know, but again, the reason why I get confused is because like it feels like whenever I talk to someone about it, it's just mixed signals for like how big it is. Because like um EK, uh he was talking about like yeah I have a bunch of friends who stream on Erie and I'm like okay slay and it's like I don't mind like I'm not looking for exclusivity but it's still like a is that a like a big deal or is that like a hold your horses everyone streams on Irium chill kind of moment you know I'm not sure whether to be like oh guys oh my god kind of vibe or like if it's not we hope um we hopefully you get the news that's amazing sorry I was rereading it but that's why it's like I'm so confused because like some people make it seem like oh I have to have an interview you have to be approved to stream on there you have to do this you have to do that and I'm like okay that sounds like a pretty big deal but then I'll have moments like that where someone's like yeah I just stream just for funsies there like I don't really care kind of vibe rather than like oh wow I stream on there whole debut you know so also I just realized sharks don't have scales keep going anyway it's fine it's okay full deal what if I just do straight to oh maybe I'll just go straight into extracting but yeah that's what makes it like so hard to gauge it's like is this a big deal or not help me sharks and cats sharks and minnows do that this but yeah that's what kind of makes this whole thing hard for me to like really not not that I'm not excited for it it's more like it's hard for me to know how excited I should be since it's seems like it's not a big deal but at the same time it, it's like the app wants it to be a big deal also I made a whole PNG I'm trying to keep it a secret just so that y'all have some intrigue of seeing me but I made a PNG for the app specifically just so that I'm just checking around so that there's like oh I'm debuting a PNG model it's not it's actually it's like kind of a not gonna lie I guess like acts as like a step down quote unquote from my 3D model but I really do like it and I put a lot of effort and I kind of like tried my best to like do like my own version of like a VTuber anime style I say that basically my style but you know stepped up a bit no you're right best not to get your hopes up exactly again I'm not talking crap about Urium at all like it's not a oh, It's not that big of a deal. It's more like I need to know so that I'm not like I look a fool being like, oh my god, guys, Irium. Oh goodness, big deal. And it's like, chill. Ay, ay, ay. This, what is this one? What is this? Anyway, I think his outfit's basically done. I can do the version with and without his fish, or like not as, I'll keep him like not as prominent for now. But let's do that, and then now I can work on his face a bit more. Because the thing is, you have to when VTubing, obviously you're gonna be focusing more on the upper half, so having more interesting pieces around the shoulder, neck, and face is really important. Like, you know, yeah. And then again, I am not knowledgeable of the VTuber community. Yeah, no worries. I'm still, even though I am a fan of VTubers, I'm not like a. It's more like I'm a. How should I put it? Like, if I were to compare being being in the VTube fandom versus being in the Danganronpa fandom, I'm not like Danganronpa fandom levels in the VTube community, I would say. But like, I still really interested, obviously, because I am a VTuber. Just apps and such related to connection. Yeah, exactly. I always saw them on YouTube. Yeah, mostly clips. I'm very bad at being clippable, especially because my audio is usually kind of, you know, like I'm not very clippable. I don't know what today is. It's just I'm just too beautiful. I'm just I'm just too much. Stop. I'm so sorry. I've subjected you to that. But yeah, I guess I'm just not clippable. Where like, I don't know. That's kind of like hard to tell, and it doesn't help that like a lot of times YouTubers are their own clippers for a while, and I am not an editor either. So this is probably, by the way, this is probably gonna be like English words. I don't want to be that person to put like grilled chicken on on something on here. Actually, it would be funny if there was like grilled and fish on here, like the kanji for grilled and fish. That'd be so funny. No worries. I have sounds good. Good. We can be decrepit and disgusting together. Just lazy bitches. Yeah. And I don't have the money. Like we were literally talking about money troubles, and I don't. So yeah, I don't have the money to like be. Oh, that's what that was. Let me just remove that. But yeah, I don't have the money to like be um basically paying editors or anything, or people to like go through my clips or to go to my streams and kind of clip things that are funny. I do have ideas and like for long form videos, but even then I have to make my own script, and then I have to still pay someone to edit, because specifically Shrug, because like I trust Shrug with my content. Um, but it's still like I'm just not good. No, I put like one stripe of yellow at the ends here so that there's some attention drawn to them. Just one little strip. And is there anything here? Like, I'm trying to find anywhere else I can add the yellow without like overdoing it. Let me see if let me do this. Okay. He has kind of like a stereotypical design, but it's like good. I kind of like that. It's a little like basic. Like it stands out, but not in like but in a, weirdly enough, like I could see it in like one of my Pinterest boards kind of way. Like it feels like it's not my art, which is kind of slay. Yeah, but at least you're performing model surgery and other. Yeah, yeah. I'm doing something because I know that there are some people who are just funny, like straight up funny, which I'm really jealous of. But it's like at least I got that above, I guess, like some creators where I'm weird and a little funny, I guess. I feel so weird complimenting myself. Yeah, I'm just the best thing since sliced bread. Like, everyone's beneath me. My cheeks are giant. My waist is as big as a thimble. My chest is so large. I have to like move around it to draw. No, but I do have like I guess that over people. Comedy is equal with tragedy, so no problem. Yeah. um, let me see if I can find anywhere else I can set the blue, real quick. Oh, I think my audio did the thing again. The video end? Yeah, the video ended. Oh,
Make sure I can have a drink.
me too, girl. Sorry. There we are. But yeah, I guess I have that at the very least above some VTubers, which is being art, like having art abilities. And I say some because obviously there are a lot of VTubers who are artists. Thank you. Like there are a few VTubers I actually look up to, like Rora. I think she's a new VTuber, does art. Like, oh my god, I love her so much. I also love her model. Give me a second, actually. Let me just like this. I know she didn't. I don't think she drew her own model, but like, if you told me she did, I believe it. I did have a whole Pinterest board for VTubers, but like her model is so pretty. Like this is the celebration model, but like here's her face. This is such a beautiful model. I love this model so much. Like it's stunning. She is such a like I want to say like a beautiful girl, but like the art I'm obsessed. But it's like she is a beautiful girl. Like obviously all VTuber designs are really beautiful. Like personally, like obviously they're all very beautiful. But like her and her are my faves when it comes to models. I don't know if I can find her actual model because every image of her model I see is like 2 pixels big. Like she's like she's stunning, but she has like no model art, or, like proper like. Okay, here we go. Like she has such a beautiful model. Girl, like I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Like it's funny because the thing is I love scrunchies. Like at work, I will every so often, if I can't find my bracelet, I'll wear a scrunchie around my wrist or like wear scrunchies on me because I just find scrunchies so nice and they feel so nice and they look so nice. So in my new design, I do have scrunchies. And funnily enough, I wasn't even like referencing her model, but I have a scrunchie on the same arm. So I have to be careful because sometimes, you know, like when you love something, you end up kind of forgetting where it originally came from. And I have a similar design motif too with the whole like under hair now, like under colored hair because dark skin obviously needs something to make me stand out. But I'm trying to make sure I don't like reference too hard, even unintentionally from other models. So like I'll go back and still try to add at least like some kind of uniqueness to my design. Anyway, she's one of my favorites in terms of like models and model designs. And it's funny because I was talking with Titan and he was like, I don't really like her design. It's not. I'm like, blasphemous. Yeah, the color fits. The color fit. Recently, I saw some videos of Iron Mouse playing Bioshock, and I don't know. Just noticed her model. Well, I know all of her models are so beautiful. It's actually funny because the way she describes it, basically, she buys models because they're the equivalent of like buying new clothes for her, since she can't like go shopping or like wear, doesn't like go out at all. She doesn't really have like a bunch of like really pretty clothes or nothing. So she basically her V2 model is her clothes. That's how she go like quote unquote goes out without actually leaving. Also, real quick, I'm obsessed with knees. Like, when a model has really good knees, it immediately grips me. I don't have a thing for knees. I just something about knees, being well made really shows. Like it already kind of puts in like it sounds so silly, but it really puts an art piece together. Like some people focus on hands, some people focus on like the overall leg. I focus on knees because like this model here, it's like they're good knees. They're simple, but they're good knees. But like, imagine if she had like really detailed knees. It'd make it so much better. And then her line with cyan fit well. Exactly. I think cyan. I think cyan. Well, teal and cyan are just really beautiful colors. Like, I even have it in my own design. It's funny because basically I was mainly referencing. Oh, and I love her. Sorry, now I'm just like, this is me like obsessing over VTuber designs so much. They're like maximalism, but done so well. This is why I love VTubing. I literally got pulled in because of the art and design and direction. Oh, okay. No, you're right about knees. I think it's due to hope. VTuber. I'm sorry. Due to hope, VTuber. No hope. Oh no, it's okay. I get what you mean. Do the whole VTuber. I'm a whole VTuber too. Don't worry. No, due to who VTuber models are portrayed on an upper body, and yeah, it's like that little extra detail. Don't worry. I'm laughing, but not at you. I'm laughing at like ho. You know. But yeah, how VTuber models just like are just perfect. They're like I said, maximalism done right all the time. Of course, we have a few duds every so often, like Fox Akuma. I don't. They're not bad. Oh man, actually, let me go in here real quick. We're on a side quest. We're on a side quest, y'all. Let's see. Oh, I hate when that happens. The ad looks like a something. Also, it's funny because I actually got the brush I used for shading from oh, wrong one, from just online, and it's this brush, and it's so good. You see me color with it, but like oh, put it on a different layer, put it on a little opaque, and then like, oh, that's why I was like wondering why it looks a little different. It's like it makes wrinkles so much easier. Anyway, so like if it's paint, I think it's a really good app. Just want to draw, you know, be vibing. Also, for some reason, the chat right here, let me just refresh. Not working. There we go. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna pin this. I'm gonna put it in mad ref because like I keep losing them. No, I'll just pin it. I'll just pin it. I have to put it in a specific place. God damn it. Trying to help. But yeah, it's like I got a bunch of brushes online. Like, it's always good to look for brushes. Just test them out. It's healthy. It's healthy. This is yes, yes, yes. Yes, very, very healthy. But box model. Weirdly enough, a lot of needy male models outside of their mains kind of don't hit as hard. Like here's Fox's model. Like this one, his first model is really good. It's really simple, but it works super well. Like his second model, this one, the big one, it's so bad. I'm sorry. I was being nice last time, and I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Don't be mean, because my friend was in here, uh, talking about, you know, his design, but like, it looks so uncomfortable. I had to do an edit because it looks so uncomfortable. The way like, I know the idea is that it's basically his original outfit, but he grew out of it because like, you know, he became more powerful. But like, it looks like his arm can't move, but like not in like a hot like, oh, if he moves, it rips slightly. But like, it looks like it looks like he just can't move his arm at all. It doesn't help that like, you know, his a lot of times Niji Sanji models, they're really stiff. So yeah, and his face is so thin. Yeah, they're trying to make it look like bigger, but it looks so thin, and his eyes look really wide apart. His arm looks tight. Yeah, and then like his crotch area. Like that looks painful. And the way that his pants don't have any knees anymore, like at all, it looks so flat. Like everything looks so flat. I'm on a side rant. Who's this? Who's this? Because I'm gonna save you. I really do need like a dingly bit, actually, like an extra dingly bit. Like, let me do this. And then do like a... This is me doing like extra bits. Like connected here, and then it's like... Me... And then maybe get some of that blue. Oop, where is it? Get some of this blue. And have it be a bead here. Yeah. Again, we don't want the blue overtaking. Basically, it's like just a little garnish. And then... Let me put more blue in his eyes, actually. Not to the point it's like crazy, but just like a little more. I feel like it's not enough. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna erase the center bit. Oh, damn. Not that big. Erase the center bit. That tight thighs. Yeah, it looks way too flat. It looked really, really not good. Not that the art itself isn't good. It's that what they did with it kind of made it look not the best it could be. And now I'm gonna take EK's hair. Let me actually take off, because like the hair is basically like here is like the base, so I'm gonna get his normal hair. Also, I forget his body shape like this. I'm worried that like, because like, you know, there's VTubers that have like celebration art or celebration bodies. So like I'm nervous for like when I take these off and then like I have to draw like a normal outfit for him, or like a more relaxed outfit, and it's like I know, thank you. I say that I'm trying not to sound big headed. It's more like a I know it looks like I'm proud of it. Turn this off. And I know that in his original he has like these red ends, so I'm gonna add those in, not that color. I'm so glad they went the deeper red. Ooh. Let me actually do a, and then a, there we go. This is also why I like this brush, because like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, it looks so good. And I can just do it here too. But just like it's here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I see the bones covering his long. Yes, the bones covering his long. Oh wait. You mean just my perspective? Hair's looking amazing. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's Yeah. He's not meant to be like. He's not meant to be buff, but it's still like a. I'm worried that Nami's not good enough. Even though again, this is a sketch, but still, it's like I'll probably have to go to EK, because luckily from how this outfit works, he's very much covered. So it's like I can make him buffer or thinner, however like EK would prefer. But for now, yes. Yeah. Let me actually reduce how intense this hair is. Let me yeah. There we go. Make it a little bit lighter. I have it at 55. What if I make it just exactly 50? 50. There we go. Okay. And then have his glasses wherever they are. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Quick stretch. Yeah, sorry, just reminds me of body light. Don't worry. It's like basically like a base body, and it doesn't help that there's like no detail. Like, a minute, let me actually go over it. It doesn't help that basically I only have the face shaded, but everything else is not. So give me a second. Let's try and color burn, I believe. Like this. Nope. Do a different one. There we go. Nope. Okay, it looks kind of crazy right now, but like, now I'm just having fun. Sorry. Give me a second. A little crazy. Kind of point, but still. Second. Opacity. And go in with some settings off. Blur. Oop. Blur. 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 A lot of blur. Reduce opacity again. Let me fix this quick. And then reblur. And then with that, do some gradient in some areas. Sorry, now it's becoming like an anatomy stream, real quick. And then this is when I can do the color burn. Getting like the main grooves of the body. Let's see a little bit more. And then I'll just do a white overlay. Nah, that feels weird. That's still weird. There we go. I think it's a little more life in him. And then green, deep. There we go. Yeah, see, it's literally mainly just like shading that gives things life. And it doesn't help that again, this shading is like it's black, straight black. All this is like colored. Skin toned. I gotta cover it up. Decent. Oh yeah, okay. So I think this is where, well, actually, you know what? No, we're not stopping yet. I want to add the mask. Since I'm already going this far, I might as well add the mask. Um, actually may have to like, real quick. Get this lasso tool because I'm lazy. I'll make it just pitch black. Unless I can find like the, I think this is the black color I used. Ooh. Yeah. Which. Here we go. Okay. And then what if I use this color? Ooh, sorry, girl. I'm focusing. I'm, like straight into the camera. What if I... Oh, let me turn that up all the way. No, there we go. And then... Oh, nope. Gosh dang it. Get it really thin. Ooh. Sorry. My streams are like hell for people with what's that called? Misophonia. So I do apologize. It doesn't help that I really like ASMR too. But like I'm making them like nearly. Yeah. Object rounded because gums. And no, I still need this because I'm gonna. And then make it look more menacing. Like a. Shark teeth. Most shark teeth are usually. It's a little silly. Let me just. Oh. Then being more human makes it like weird enough creepier. Oh. I think it's cute actually. I like this. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like this. But also, let's make another version just in case. There's this one. Panic. Polit. Panic politely and professionally as well. No, that's so real. That is so real. The amount of times when I was like, when I would be like actually at work and I'll be like, you didn't say you wanted that anyway, and like I'd be like, oh crap, I messed up. Anyway, hey, yes, of course I can do that for you. Yes. Wait, let me do my best service worker voice. Of course I can do that for you. Yeah. Was it like I'll get you a tea, right? Just wait a moment. I'll be right back. Always at that kind of smile. Like laugh and giggle before leaving. It makes them it makes them nicer to me. I remember before I didn't do that stuff and they'd be like, Now I do it, and I make myself cringe sometimes, but it's like it makes them nice to me. Let me do an off. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's much else I can do. I'm gonna look up mouth masks. Or like, where is it? Oh, Fox Akuma. Oh my god. Um, there's that one. There's these. Let me try the zipper actually. Wait, the zipper idea looks cool. Where is it? I have a zipper. I use this as a zipper usually, but like, ooh, too big. Nope, nope. Also, he has chains underneath. Like, he's gonna be more cool looking under this. Like, imagine it's like that's where he has like the black shirt and such. Like, he has a more relaxed design. No, I think I feel like one. I know it's that, but like, I don't want to straight up take that because that would like be too much. Go back to this. Let's go back to this. Let's see. I haven't gotten into a service job, but I went to massage school and did massages for people paying for massages, and I sometimes try to remember this saying when I put myself down. Yeah, yeah. Like, well, you just see, generally. Yeah, it's a good mantra to abide by, just so that, you know, basically the situation doesn't escalate or go crazy. Yeah. We survive, cope, and repeat. Exactly. Those are the wisest words I've ever heard. Yeah. Yeah. You can't see my hand, but I'm doing the like mini applaud. People think that means clock it, but it's a mini applaud. Anyway, but yeah, I'm doing that. Because it's true, it's true. Okay, I did something similar, but try not to steal the design straight up. There we go. Yeah, okay. Now, here's the design just straight up. I'm probably gonna go over this again later with Titan on my own. And also go over it with EK again, just to make double sure that it's looking right, it's feeling right. The palette is generally what he's kind of aiming for. Like, even like the blue glasses the blue may not stay. Just like removing that, it may just be this. I do like the blue, but still. But I hope, I hope, I pope. I am the Pope. I poop. But yeah, oof, that was a good 3 hours. I'm glad there was no crazy things that happened. Wow, what a calm, normal, nothing bad happened stream. I frog blink sometimes for comedic effect. I can't frog blink with this model. God, I wish I could frog blink. God, I wish my eyes weren't so symmetrical and beautiful. God, God, I just wish my eyes weren't so symmetrical. These one hurt like real bad. Yeah. It was fun talking with you. Also, not gonna lie, just even though I know you. I know you. I forgot who you are. Like outside of like, what's your Discord username or like side of YouTube? Because I keep forgetting. Yes, Jennifer Coolidge. It's funny. I only started doing that impression because of a drag queen. Juna Birch, I think her name is. She's not a drag queen. Well, she's a trans woman, but still. Ghost. Goose? You're Goose now. I don't make the rules, but I make the rules. Sign the ghost. Got you. Just making double sure because I know that sometimes people will be like, "Hey, Mars, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" And it's like, you guys have different usernames than Discord. Single Goose. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna run this by EK. I don't know if he's awake or asleep or working. Let's hope he likes it. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It's gonna be a random day. Basically, I'll be doing whatever. I may be doing this. Who knows? I could be playing Roblox. I could be testing out my audio and fixing that a lot better. I could be like collaborating with someone. Who knows? It's a random day. I can do literally whatever. Like I'm not gonna try to stay on a course. It's just whatever. Basically, it's gonna be like how when I go Pinterest searching, but instead I'm gonna give myself grace and just search on Pinterest for as long as I want. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for staying and chatting with me. Yeah, see ya.